everyone, I'm here today with Lucy, and this is actually our first video for the She is Beautiful 2020. This is just a platform for young women, older women, everyone. It doesn't matter who you are. This is your platform to encourage each other and get encouragement, be loved, and know that you're loved. And so today we're just going to talk about the topic of beauty and self-worth.
Yes, very, very big topic.
Huge, yes. Every girl struggles with it. So I guess that would lead me to my first question for you today is, what is the definition of beauty to you?
To me, the definition of beauty is your godly inward character. I know the world thinks of beauty as your outside appearance and your outward appearance and like what you look like, what you do, and it's not that. It's what God sees in you and what your heart is.
That's awesome. So I think that just understanding kind of that beauty is not what you're just looking at, because everyone is beautiful and unique in their own way. And that's a hard thing for us to accept too, is that knowing that our flaws are beautiful. That's a part of like who makes us who we are.
Right.
And accepting that is a difficult and huge thing to do. But I mean, how have you struggled with that yourself?
For me, throughout my teenage years, it was a huge struggle because as soon as I got on social media, I was bombarded by all of this appearance and like what you look like on the outside, and I found myself tearing myself down and like telling myself I wasn't good enough, that I would never be that pretty, that I'd never be loved, and it was horrible.
Yeah, and there's such a standard to like live up to, or that we feel that we have to live up to, because that's what we're constantly seeing, especially in quarantine. It's been crazy. Like, I just sit on my phone and I'm just scrolling through all these posts and TikToks.
You're always seeing it.
I know, and there's so many things to try to. It's like, oh, this will make you prettier, or this will make you look like me. And then there's that crazy one where it's like, put the tape on your back to make you look skinnier. I mean, people are going to all measures. It's crazy. But has there been like a specific time in your life really that you struggled with identity and just your self-worth?
Yes, it was back in like around the 2018, 2019. I was very insecure about everything about myself, like my height, my skin color, my weight, like my hair, even like everything just added up, and it broke my heart, and I didn't tell anyone about it. I just kept it all in, and that made it 10 times worse. But as soon as I talked to someone about it, or I talked to my mom about it, and she gave me such wonderful wisdom. I told her that I didn't like things about myself, and she said, by not liking things about yourself, you're hating what God created.
Wow. And
by hating that, like, you're not loving Christ the way you should be.
Yeah.
And that really hit me, because I need to love myself as like God would love me.
That's beautiful. I love that. Would there be like any advice that you would give to girls struggling, or just like what they can do and what pulls you through?
Yeah, what got me through was talking to people about what I was going through. I really closed myself up in those years. Didn't talk to anyone. I kept to myself, and that definitely wasn't the way to go, because I just dug a hole. And even if you have to, like, get off social media, because just take a week break, or even like a couple days, because that can make a difference for you to just read the Bible, read what God says, listen to your friends and your parents' advice. Just anything you can do to just like separate yourself from the world for a bit.
Yeah,
that's what helps.
Give yourself a break.
Yes.
Honestly, sometimes we're our biggest critics.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, there's definitely other people that are sending their messages to us saying that we need to be this or we need to be that. But I think that's something important to realize, is that we have the power in our mindset and to be happy with ourselves or not be happy with ourselves.
That is so true.
So I think that's an important thing to just remember and think about constantly, that yes, there are these noises coming from, whether it's your phone or maybe it's the girl that you walk by in the parking lot and you're just like, oh wow, she looks great, she has it all together. Why can't I have that? Whether it's any of that, the best thing that you can do is constantly, just like every day, just wake up and just be like, I am beautiful. And goodness knows, I know that there are days that we do not feel beautiful. Those days are okay to just not feel beautiful, but you got to just remember, constantly remind yourself and just put that in your head. Remember, you are beautiful. You are a child of God. Like, you are a princess. And I love saying this. Like, I literally say this to everyone. I'm just like, you are a freaking queen. Like, live it. You gotta be your queen. And just break the barriers of, you know, what people say is not acceptable.
Right.
And
I agree.
be who you are and be unique.
Be yourself, because if you're not yourself, you will 100% never be happy. Because when I was acting, when I was trying to like suppress my personality, because I have a big personality, you know. So when I was trying to suppress my personality, I was like hiding away from everyone. I wasn't happy. And once I found myself in Christ and realized that I was beautiful in His eyes, everything changed, and I found myself to be a better person.
It really is like the missing puzzle piece. Because I know, you know, and just know that you are beautiful, and we are all beautiful.
You heard it here, folks. We're beautiful.
Yeah, I'll say it 100 times. So that wraps us up today, and I hope that was of some encouragement to y'all. And feel free to like and share, of course, you know, the cliche. And I hope everyone has a